Welcome to the Heroes of Haven's Run campaign expansion for the Lenharrow Fantasy Adventures game. This book not only details the Kingdom of Haven's Run, but features the playable adventure Dawns the Night. Play characters in the nation that spawned the famous Bad Company. The nation of Haven's Run is covered within, so that referees have a land for their players to explore, with the capital city of Haven's Run being completely detailed. However, it has been my experience that what most campaign guides are missing is the adventure. We, however, did not forget to include that very little detail. Do I bore you with thousands of years of history? Maybe a little. Do I provide you with dozens of referee player characters to populate your world? Okay, I did that. Do I add new creatures and magical devices to surprise your players? Yeah, I guess I did a little of that too. Do I needlessly detail every nook and cranny of my featured areas? Well, not every cranny, but most of the nooks. Do I add a bunch of charts to that the referee can refer to? On that one, you got me, but at least I compiled them all in one easy-to-find place. That's just in the campaign section of this book, and then there's some adventure to be had. Heroes of Haven's Run features the adventure Dawns the Night. This fully detailed scenario includes a smaller home base for your players just outside of the capital city. We also have a starting adventure to get your players into the campaign before delving on into a series of adventures that are interwoven within an overall plot, so that you as a referee can run as many side adventures as you like. It all starts with a minstrel that is plagued with nightmares or visions that they cannot shake. This leads them to the small township of Torith that has seen so much tragedy in its recent past, and a town that is on the edge of the frontier in a post-war environment. Included herein is the obligatory bandit attack and goblin hunt, a haunted cabin, a lost dwarven outpost, a cult of Harkoth worshippers with a penchant for spiders, plots for world domination, knights with a not-so-noble cause, and perhaps, just perhaps, a dungeon to explore. Create one of your own characters from the LPG, the Lenharrow Player's Guide, or start playing right away by choosing from the 10 pre-made characters found in the appendices of the book. Will you be the distraught human minstrel Mildred Burrows, who is seeking allies to end her vision? Or will you take on one of the other roles? You could be Baltiar Proudnose, a gnome healer, whose only desire is to care for those in need. Perhaps you'd like to play Tonga Bobbert, the savage human bandit who everyone simply calls Bob. He is seeking a way to end his life of skullduggery. Maybe the rotund catman innkeeper, Grey Tomas, strikes your fancy. If the life of the elf-maiden emissary from the nearby woodland realm of Hightar strikes you, then Kara Treebow is for you. Kara is attempting to mend the fences after recent hostilities with her people. I hear you calling, and a warrior's heart lies within. If this is the case, then the human soldier Corporal Maria Havana Daring is for you. You'd like to play a wizard, you say? Then perhaps you'd like to play Lord Mayor Martius Rathbar, a noble mage that is trying to restore the town of his birth. Something different, you wonder? Certainly. For you, we have the black-scaled Swamp Troll, a dragon-man blacksmith by the name of Ned Blacktail. There's also the Lady Catman and daughter of the local baroness, who is looking to increase her life holdings and have as much fun as she can doing so. There is one more for those rogues out there, and that would be Wanda Thalnis, who fancies herself as the local bounty hunters guild mistress. Haven's Run awaits you, adventurer. The only question left to ask is, will you answer the call and become a hero of Haven's Run? This is but a sampling of the things and places you may see. Artwork that may be included or may not be included in the book, but was an inspiration for it at least. But much of it will be in the book. And, for your viewing pleasure, at the end here we have all the villains that are encountered in this adventure. Andrax. And finally, we ended off with the God Spider. We hope you have enjoyed this little intro video and that you enjoy our discussion on the heroes of Haven's Run and its